just after dark.
Research students are the lifeblood of any department, right? You're the people who, I love people who don't know what they can't do yet. I mean, it's wonderful. You're uncorrupted, yeah? There's possibility. You don't know all the rules, so you can break some of them.
Don't overdo it. Don't overdo it.
PhD research is about small problems that you dig deep, rather than thinking broad about a complete area. So you don't think broad about the computing area of PhD. You think about one specific problem that you'd really like to solve.
How do you know when you have got a good trade-off and when, if you wanted to find a better trade-off, it would require a disproportionate amount of time and effort to do?
I have no idea.
So at a very practical level, this theoretical track from Vygotsky has ended up being extraordinarily useful, practically speaking. At the same time, when I shut myself away in my little tiny office, I can also do a lot of work, this kind of representation, back in that theoretical space.
Particularly PhD students here, where this is not a factory for PhDs. This is actually, we are committed to education. One of the things you have to do is find your passion. Figure out what it is, what kinds of questions really excite you. You know, where you read one of those papers, you know, you read 10 papers at conference, or you scan through them, and then there's one, you, oh wow, you know, the hairs on the back of your neck stand out. Those are the questions that you care about.
This is the poster session, and from what I can work out, I think we've got 9 posters. So what we're going to do is divide it into 2 groups where we'll present for 20 minutes each, okay?
To what extent are these layers It's an interesting concept, yeah. You could, absolutely. And this is the sort of exciting stuff that comes out from talking to, you know.
Let the students look again at the picture and interpret it. That's why you need pictures, because they can be interpreted in many ways. So, and then he will say that, okay, this could have some other feature, like accessibility, or compensation about another guide for some other people.
Would they be in control of adding that feature then? They would say, we believe...
Object relational designs are never simple, because they're actually bringing object complexity to the table. Yeah.
Then the approach is to that problem is to do what we call arbitration. And arbitration sits between the different components that are demanded.
This idea of different genres of PhD, I think, is a really important one. You know, because once you understand what genre of PhD you're going to write, find the classic examples of that genre and model on those, and then make sure you get an examiner who likes that genre of PhD. It's really stuff.
This is exciting to us, and I want to tell you much about it. I'm really thrilled that you've engaged so thoroughly with it. There's been such a nice buzz this year, so well done you.